And we are live. Welcome to the Window to Our Minds pod number 30 and possibly a break right after that. And depending on a lot of factors, maybe next week we won't be back. Maybe we will be. It depends on a third party. So, how are you, DC?
I'm doing good.
That's good news. Now, we will ask the question right now. Can women be funny in comedy? I wish Gray was there because yeah, he was making a compilation or he was like, oh, I know women can be funny in comedy and such. I my experience with that is quite special. So on Facebook there's a lot of like small videos that are like all lined up like about different topics and such. And sometimes there's a lineup of female comedian, and I click on most of them. And my experience with it, there's only Taylor Tomlinson that makes me laugh. All the other, they feel so forced. Maybe I don't get it. Maybe it's just because the target audience are women. So maybe that's just my experience. So what about you, DC? Do you have any experience with like female, woman, comedy, whatever?
I mean, not really. Um, Not really because aren't women just people?
Yeah, but comedian and sometimes the comedy is just I know they're just people, but they're not funny. It's just not funny. When a comedian is not funny, it's like the guy or the girl at McDonald's. They don't know how to flip the burger, or they forget the salt in the fries when you didn't ask to remove the salt. Do you know what I mean? Do you get it?
No, I really don't get it. Plus, maybe based on experience, yes, but at the end of the day, I think it comes down to just experience. Like, I don't think like, oh, if a woman has more experience with comedy, then yeah, I can kind of see them having being funnier. But if it's like someone's like first time, yeah,
So basically, on Facebook, it's like that selection of video per se is filled of noun comedian. That's the thing. So technically speaking, their experience because they've been there for quite a while, and that's why I find like that 90% of them are not funny, and it's really just uh Taylor Tomlinson that's actually very funny. I think she's the best in the bunch. Like sometimes there are some sketches I don't really laugh, but I do smile. But all of the others, it's like no, I don't get the appeal. But again, maybe I'm not the target audience. So did you see woman doing like one woman show or whatever, like sketch comedy and such? Have you
uh,
seen any of that?
nope, I have not.
Not
But
even anywhere. Well,
yeah,
I've
but
but
with this podcast, what are two podcasts when we have like women like Miss Sparkles or Mrs. 1776? Those are kind of comedians in a way and are funny. So that's why, do they count or do they not count?
I'd say they don't count. Even if they are funny, they don't count because they don't live from that gigs. They that's not their job. So for me, for a comedian, um, you need to be like someone that makes shows. Like
Yeah, and there are women who make shows who are comedians. Like, maybe they're just more rare than say men, but But
No,
there
what
are
I'm
women.
saying is when women are doing shows, based on my experience, they aren't funny. Like, but again, I blame it on I'm not the target audience. But that's
Maybe you are the target audience. Maybe either you probably just don't get the joke or something like that.
no, I get it. Like, I understand what they say, but it's just not funny. So that's why I say I'm most likely not their target audience. And
Mm.
even when you see these video on Facebook, I know you don't, but I do. Like, there's a public watching the sketch and such, and a lot of the jokes that aren't funny, you can read the room. It's not funny. People, like, there's a few people here and there that are actually laughing, but like that's a minority. That's like people that are eye on something, you know.
Mm.
So yeah, that's more on the line of what I think, and it's interesting because again, that's another topic. Great shows, and it's kind of sad he's not there, but I, based on my experience, the majority of women in comedy aren't funny, but we know girls in our circle, they're not comedian, but they are funny indeed. So maybe it's just a comedian. I really don't know. So again, I I think they can be, but they are in the minority, the one that are. And it's sad you don't really have an experience in that field, but I I'm sure like the target audience of most of these female comedian are women, and that's why it doesn't work with me because I don't find that funny. It's like the Shield TV show. Like, I didn't find it funny. Cole didn't find it funny. Most of the people I know didn't find it funny. But I asked a female coworker at that point. I was like, "Did you see Shield?" And she was like, "Oh yeah, I did." And I asked her, "Oh, did you laugh a lot? Did you find it funny?" And she was like, "Oh yeah, I did." So again,
Well, at the same time, that could just be a different opinion at the end of the day, because I mean, you never know. Like, I think I'd rather ask a more professional, like a female film critic who actually watches She-Hulk, not just a random coworker instead. Um, but I mean, it could just be a difference of opinion. So I mean, like in that case, that's probably a difference of opinion. Multi, just saying it out there.
and I've also heard another guy saying he found it funny, and based on that guy background, like it was surrounded by sisters and he had a mother, so maybe he was able to find that funny because of that environment he has grown up into. So again, that was more on the line of the target audience. She-Hulk target audience was women, so women find it funnier than men. I think that's the read of it. And this is also
Well,
my read I got.
I wouldn't just straight up say because of gender. I mean, Barbie is like a film that was made for women. I believe if I remember correctly, you said there were parts that made you laugh and all that. So that's why I thought. Yeah, I don't think really. I don't think it's based on gender. I think in film it's just a difference of opinion.
I think you bring a good question. So Barbie is indeed aimed at women, but I think the biggest difference between Barbie and She-Hulk is the writing. So Barbie could be funny for anybody, even if it's aimed at women, while She-Hulk is very, very woman specific. So there was one sketch about shoes and how they cost a lot. As a man, I have no clue. I don't buy shoes like that, like I nail or I heels, whatever. So she was like, "Oh, I broke them again. It's bad. Now I will need to spend money. My delivery is bad, but like that was the gist of it. Like she broke her shoes and she was pissed because now that would cost her more money. So it's like if you're a man, you won't get it because you don't buy damn eye heels. If you know what I mean. So that's a lot what I try to say now. It's really the execution, the intent, and the way you frame stuff. Like that joke, they had in mind. Okay, only women will laugh. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean,
Because I'm a man. I don't.
I still disagree. I think it's more like just your difference of opinion, but yeah, I can kind of see it. I still don't agree though.
Okay, that's interesting. Um, so when it comes to Barbie, there's a few jokes that were aimed at women, just like She-Hulk, but they were in the minority. So overall, Barbie was funnier than She-Hulk, and the jokes were less specific to their target audience they wanted. So yeah, do you want to add more to this before we react to something? Because to be honest, I feel like I'm doing circle for the last 5 minutes.
Yeah, I don't think this was necessarily a very good pick. I think something else could have been better. Like, I don't think like can women be funny. I just think that's not a really good pick. Plus, when I
in
first saw it,
comedy, in comedy, that's the
so I
caveat.
still don't think it's a good one. Like, I first when I first saw it, I was like, that's not even that shouldn't even be a thing. But yeah, I think it kind of sucked that we didn't had any like any women on here. That way we could everybody like we could have had like Sparkles or 1776 or really any women that we've had throughout our both podcasts and see and give their opinion because
They
we're
got
just
the
too
link. They're the one that don't come. Just saying.
well.
Sparkle got the link.
Yeah, but I'm just saying. I think it would have been better if we had like actual women discuss this. But yeah, yeah.
I still think
Overall,
it's worth saying because again, the joke aimed at different demo matters.
all
But
right.
yeah, let's react to watching female comedian until I laugh. I feel like that one will solidify what I was saying. We'll see.
Well, we'll find out.
There we go. Orange Peanuts. So, uh, how do you feel about that name?
It's just a nickname. I really don't care about a nickname. I mean, my username is literally Marvel DC Extinction Wrestler, so it's just a nickname at the end of the day. Plus, I've literally came up with far sillier names, so yeah.
That's cool. So I think his name is kind of original. Orange Peanut. That's cool. Are they?
It really depends.
Do you know Amy Schumer?
Nope, never heard of that of her.
She. That's funny because you adore Batman and Robin, and she was in that. She was Batgirl.
Oh, wait. I thought that was. Wait, I thought. Wait. I thought Batgirl was portrayed by Alicia Silverstone, not Amy.
Maybe. Oh, maybe you're right. Maybe I'm wrong. Wait, I need to see. Now I'm curious. I was sure that was her Batman and Robin. Maybe you're right. Maybe I'm wrong. Let's see.
Because I don't remember seeing a person named
Oh,
Amy.
you're right. I was wrong. I was sure she was. Oh, yeah, I mixed up things. You're right. I said nothing. But Amy Schumer is basically a really bad comedian. She's not funny at all. They used her to animate the awards some years, the film award, or I don't know, but like all of her jokes are like poop and pee jokes. To give you an idea, that's not really funny. It's like kids humor. Even kids, I wouldn't put them through this shit. So yeah, that's Amy Schumer in a nutshell. Um, so yeah, I guess we'll play Amy Schumer on Conan. Let's go.
I'm so excited to be here. I'm actually celebrating something tonight. I finally just slept with my high school crush.
Okay.
Right? Thank you. Thank you. But
Okay, so maybe that's the seeds of it. Maybe that's like the foundation of her future punchline. But if that's a punchline, that's not funny.
I mean,
So,
I don't think it was meant to be funny at that start.
yeah. So again, maybe that's the foundation of it. We'll see where she goes with that.
now he like expects me to go to his graduation.
That's not funny. That's
Like I know where I'm gonna.
Uh, did you get it?
No, I did not get it.
Even the guy in the video doesn't get it. Awkward silence.
Yeah, it's because I mean, I just think I just don't. I almost it almost sounds like the joke hasn't even started yet.
Well,
So
that was meant to be funny, what she just said. That was clearly a punchline. It just didn't work. This one is a lot more clear as a punchline than the previous thing she said.
to be honest, I don't think that it didn't even sound like they were like the punchline or at all. It just
Well,
started
people
saying,
laugh after. So we'll see where she goes after that, but I swear I'm sure that's a punchline. We'll see how it goes.
To be in 3 years, right? I'm like, oh, slow down.
Arrest her.
Oh, kids.
Okay, she says kids. I think I get it. That's a P O joke. Do you get it now? I try to say something YouTube won't flag.
I still don't get it.
So basically, she is dating a minor, and she is an adult.
Yeah,
That's the joke.
I didn't even thought the joke was like that.
But that's exactly what that was about. So that's godly awful. That's not funny at all. It's actually disgusting. Maybe I read the room wrong. Maybe we need to go back, but I swear that's the sense I get from it.
It was my mom's birthday. No, don't clap. You don't know her. But I'm bringing her to a soccer game because I wanted to show her what boundaries looked like. You know, like, look. She's like, I don't see him. I'm like, I know. Stop calling my friends. It's just she's always bragging about the dumbest stuff. You know, like the other day she was like, I can still fit in my wedding dress. It's like, who cares, right?
So this is a weight joke. And again, this one is clearly aimed at women because women are the most worried about their weight. Any thoughts on that?
I mean, I sort of got it, but
It's not
I don't.
funny.
I mean, it's not funny, but it just doesn't sound like she's even making a joke at first.
But she is. She is, DC. Like, she is trying really hard to be. And the mother parents stuff, boundaries, soccer. It's all about like parents will bring their kids at sport like soccer and such. So again, that's very specific audience to crack a laugh. So that's why it worked, because I guess they have kids, so they got that one right. But this is too specific, so it's not funny so far. Like, we are around a minute into what she's doing and trying to do, but it's not funny. Did you laugh anytime?
Nope.
Now, granted, you didn't catch some of it. I did catch some of it. I still didn't laugh. Um, because it's not funny. So let's see how it goes. Like, it's funny how you pick like some of the worst example ever you can find, because Amy Schumer is like one of the worst out there. Yeah, I think that's funny. I think Amy Schumer misrepresent, because even the one on Facebook that I don't find funny are better than Amy Schumer, like far better. Even if they are not really funny, they're still better. Anyway, let's see how it goes.
I mean, it is weird that she's the same size now as she was when she was 8 months pregnant, but I just.
Okay, I admit
Like,
this one is a bit funnier. So this one hints at the girl like being fat.
All right.
Do you think it's funny after my explanation?
No, I didn't, because I didn't get it. I still don't get the joke.
Even after I explained it, you don't get it. So, like, basically, when the girl was on her wedding dress, she was pregnant, and now she still fits in that dress, and she's no longer pregnant. So therefore, it's because she's fat that she still fits. It's still not funny, even if I try really hard to put it on another way that should work. Why did he pick Amy Schumer for real? I laugh at this pick now.
I
It's right.
understood the
I
joke.
don't think it's right.
And laugh at it.
I'm supposed to want kids. I don't know if I do. I'm 30. I heard when you're a girl and you're 30, you're just like, I need a baby, but I just don't want to like make anything with my.
Again, very audience oriented. Only a woman would laugh at that. Because that was supposed to be funny, DC. Did he find that funny?
No.
So far, did any of it land? Like, it's
Nope.
1 minute and a half into Amy Schumer, and it didn't land at all for you.
Yeah.
Well,
No.
newsflash, it didn't land for me as well, and I got most of it.
Yeah, but I mean, I still wouldn't even say just all women would find it funny. I think we just have a different taste.
Well, people were laughing in that room.
Yeah, but that
So,
means. But my thing is because they probably have a different taste than me and you.
yeah. Maybe they're easier to charm under their spell.
My body, but seems
You
creepy.
make bad
but,
jokes.
But no, I mean, I'm 30 years old. You know, I think it's because this is what I do for a living. You know, I get drunk every night. I'm pretty drunk now. Thank you. But no, but the girls I grew up with, they're.
Now
Okay,
she's
that
making
that
drunk joke.
I got the joke, but I'm not laughing.
Because it's not funny. You're a comedian. Your one job is to make people laugh. She is miserable at it. I know some people in the crowd laugh, but I bet some of them did pay, so they want to get something out of it.
Living normal adult lives. So they call me now and they're like, Aim, I'm pregnant. And I'm still like, what are you gonna do? I'm like, I'll drive you. They're like, no. Weird. I should like kids. That's my favorite reality show. You know the show Teen Mom? Or if you're from the South, Mom. Because why wait for a GED? That's stupid.
It's so bad.
I mean, that's just an opinion at the end of the day. I think at the end of the day, it just comes down to opinion.
Yeah,
Like,
it's so bad. I I don't see who would pay for a show like that. Give me
yep.
your money, you waste it anyway. I need your money more than you if you spend it on the Amy Schumer show.
Uh, we all judge each other, right? Like I know as soon as I walked out here, you guys are all like, "Oh, she's so beautiful." Thank you, you guys. It's so nice that
I
you were
didn't
all
think
thinking that.
Me neither.
I mean, I work really hard, but no, we do. We judge. I've lived in New York my whole life, but people they always just like assume I'm from the Midwest. I've got that look about me, right? It looks like I've milked something recently, right?
Not
I
really,
know.
no.
On the subway, I'm telling you all the time, people are always like, "Are you lost?" I'm
Now we are almost 2 minutes into that. Still no laugh. Any thoughts, DC?
Yeah, I mean, again, I wouldn't say it's because she's incompetent. It's just because we have a different. It's probably because of a different opinion. Because I'm not laughing, you're not laughing, but I really would just say it's because we both have a different taste.
But even the guy that reacts to that doesn't laugh, and sometimes even the audience doesn't.
Yeah, but I think with the guy, I think he probably has a different taste compared to say the people in the audience.
But again, even some of the people in the audience don't laugh.
True, but
They pay for it and they don't laugh. A sad life.
like, "No." They're like, "Are you Amish?" I'm like, "No. I just like wearing this bonnet. Like, why are you?" It's my fault I look dope in a bonnet? I don't think so. People think I'm shallow, but I'm not. Like the
Yes,
guy in
you
my
are. But I guess that's part of her joke, right?
yeah.
actually dating right now, he isn't even good looking. He's not at parties. No one's ever like, "Who's that?" They're like, "Is he okay? Should we call someone?" I'm like, "No, that's his face. That's his head.
Kind of like me.
Maybe we should call someone."
So she is indeed laughing at herself, seeing how shallow she is. Okay. A for effort, but that's as far as it gets.
But I've just never cared about stuff like that. You know, looks, who cares,
You
right?
just comment.
And he's so rich that doesn't really come up. But no. He's cute. He is. He looks like one of the guys from the hills. Have eyes. It's gross. It's really gross. I can't really talk. I never get hit on. I never do. And I know you guys are like, "But you're so perfect." Stop. You guys are so great. I can't believe you guys.
I I think it's painfully bad or sketch and all. Any thoughts? We are 3 minutes in now.
Yep.
No, but I don't. The only time I get hit on is last call at the bar, right? That's it. That's when I'm
Okay,
the belle
that
of the
one was
ball because I have a
decent,
pulse.
but not enough for a laugh.
It's like the lights go on, the men just start pacing like gorillas. They can only see by heat. They're like, "What is that?" It's like Predator. See some dude in a full blackout just start stumbling toward me like a toddler learning how to walk.
Oh my! Why people are buying tickets for shows? It's beyond my understanding. It's beyond my understanding.
Pointing at his crotch, like, here. I'm like, I'll get us a cab. I'm a good person. I'm not racist at all. I'm proud of that. But I mean, racism, it's an issue.
But she will do a racist joke. Wait for it. I can predict already what she will try to do.
I think
You know,
I've
we
heard
have to
on the
deal
internet
with
that
it.
she is racist.
Like, I was talking about this the other day. I was hanging out with all my black friends, and I'm like, Temembe or whatever. Let's talk about it. And what was she saying? She was like, girl, like I couldn't understand her, but she was pissed.
Oh, so I guess now she's poking fun at their accent or at them trying to speak Creole or something like that. I don't know. It's not funny. Again. Not only that's racist, but that's not funny. Dang. This is comedy, folks.
Every person being racist always starts off with "I'm not racist." Okay, that's enough, Amy Schumer.
Thank you. Now he stopped the Amy Schumer crap. Let's hope he finds actual funny stuff. Um, I guess after this, I will actually search for some Taylor Tomlinson because she's actually funny.
Yeah, it didn't work. So I think I'm just gonna move on. Someone else. Let's do one of the proclaimed best female comedians, Amanda Cerny. She got completely famous, totally based off of her comedy. You know. Okay, let's try the inappropriate accountant. If I laugh at the guy, it doesn't count, by the way.
How can I help you?
Help with that letter I sent you. It's some sort of audit or something.
What tax
Does she
bracket are
think
you
the
finding
accent
yourself
makes
in?
it
Oh.
funny?
That's why I hired you as my CPA.
How much do you make?
Great question. Not nearly enough compared to my male co-workers. Can you believe that?
Did you get that one?
Nope.
So apparently, there's a wage gap between men and women, which is false. It's been proven times and time. The perfect silver bullet for this is if women are cheaper, wouldn't boss hire them because they would spend less money. That's the silver bullet. So each time someone brings that kind of crap, it's not accurate. So they try to play it off. Oh, wage gap is an issue. Let's laugh at it because that's an issue. It's not. Doesn't exist.
Not nearly enough. It's not right. Make like 10 times as much as I do.
So from your email, I saw that you haven't paid taxes since 2015,
Paying
which
you all this money
makes
too.
it very hard for me. It's a lot of work, which makes it very expensive. But let's start off with what's your profession?
I service the customers. Servicing the customers every single day of my life.
How many clients do you have?
5, 10 a day. Last year was more.
Just looking at her boobs. Oh. That was me laughing at myself. No.
Okay. I gotta say this. They all complain about being objectified, but doesn't she do it like in purpose right now?
I guess.
I think that one is actually worse than Amy Schumer. Any thoughts on that, DC?
I mean, again, it's just like I get again, it's just opinion, but yeah, because even I'm not laughing.
At least like I was getting where Amy Schumer was getting at, but this is so bad.
Hello?
Hi, how can I help you?
No, you are not. You staring at my breasts? Are you staring at my
I
breasts?
mean, you chose that outfit.
You gotta be kidding me.
Yeah, wide out there for the
I
world to see.
cannot.
He's actually funnier than her. There's something wrong there. Isn't she the comedian or something?
Yeah.
Ay, this is so bad. Why this kind of shit exists, really?
Believe you.
Tax
I
free.
cannot
Still
believe you.
Okay. Calm down.
Cannot.
I'll pay you later.
I cannot believe you. I am gonna call my Uncle Paulie and have him come here and snap your neck.
I'll pay you in cash then.
No.
I mean, standard, not really much of a joke.
That was supposed to be funny there. Her blowing up at the guy and leaving and saying no, 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 no. I swear that was meant to be funny.
Well, good, because I'm not laughing.
Call me later, sweetheart. Hello? My computer is not working. Fix it.
Hi, AC customer service. How can I help you?
My computer is not working. Fix
Did
it.
you kill it with your personality or something? I'm kidding. What can I do for you?
I want to talk to a manager.
That's it.
One word. Boring. It's not funny! For L's sake, I am speechless. That was, the guy said it, that was supposed to be at that time one of the most popular one of the best ones. Wasn't funny. Sorry, but it wasn't.
Okay. Wasn't really much of a joke, but somehow this still has 70,000 views. I'll look at one more Amanda Cerny video because that was kind of quick. Mermaid Magic, 1.5 million views. I'm really curious as to why this has 1.5 million views. Let's find out.
Hey! Are you okay? Do you need help?
Hello. I'm good. Why?
Teacher.
Oh, there it is.
Oh.
1.5
Yeah, you guys
million
covered that
views.
up on land, huh?
I'm a mermaid.
Oh.
Former mermaid.
Yeah, I think I know one.
How do you guys even use these things? Oh my god.
What, is
Yeah, I
something
think I
back
know.
there?
I think each time you bring something new, it's even worse than the previous thing. Any thoughts on that, DC? I think that video deleted DC. He died. Rest in peace, my friend.
I was actually muted. I didn't see, but yeah.
So did you hear what I said about
Yeah,
each
I was
video
gonna say.
brought up is worse than the previous one?
I mean, yeah, I can kind of see. I mean, I still think it's just the opinion, but yeah.
Let's be honest. Is it funny? We are 3 here. The guy doesn't laugh. I don't laugh. Do you laugh?
No,
Maybe
I'm
you're the
not laughing.
minority. Okay.
Well, I'm not laughing either.
Fact
So
check so far.
Yeah. Oh, that's where my blowhole is. Thought I lost it. So you're a mermaid, huh? Yeah, you may have heard of my friend Ariel, the Little Mermaid. To be honest, she's not so little. But when we were down there, she kept telling me how amazing it is on land, and I was like, whatever. But then after the 100th time of getting a freaking straw stuck up my nose, I need to find myself a sea witch. And
Okay, the straw one, I get it, but it's not funny. I will explain it to you because I don't think you have understood that one, or did you? I will ask you. Did you
No,
understand the troll joke? Okay.
I didn't even understand it.
So turtle keep having like straw on their nose because of the plastic and because of all of the pollution made by humans. So the joke here is, oh, I live in the sea, therefore I'm like a turtle and there's plastic in my nose. That's the joke.
Not laughing.
I laugh at how bad this is, not at how funny this is.
Have her turn
Yep.
me into a human. So here I am. Do you know where the princes are?
Prince. And you don't have those here in Florida. It's more like trap boys, serial killers, alligators.
Oh, your homies are there, the alligators.
Yeah.
Still, that video is more rock bottom than the other two we had previously. That one is just insulting to comedy, I think.
Oh, where are they?
I am
Come
not
with me.
even mildly entertained.
The only
right now, but
princes
I'm
I
just
know
gonna
of
shout for the video.
aren't from here. They're all in England. You gotta get on a plane to see them.
How?
Buy a ticket
How?
with money.
How?
Work.
No. No, I don't work. I'm a princess.
Is there a joke coming up?
You want some,
At some
princess?
point?
No, thank you. I only eat fresh seaweed.
Hey,
Because that straw will go on turtle noses. Therefore, it's the end of the world. Let's laugh at it. This thing is worse than Amy Schumer. I didn't believe it would be possible, but it is. I think this current video is breaking me more than The Walking Dead.
That I find that no. You made it pretty clear with Walking Dead that it broke you.
This
mean,
thing is worse.
Nah, I think Walking Dead is worse for you. I mean, I know this next season, season 9, is gonna be the worst season for you. I can just
I
see it.
haven't started yet. I'm scared.
doing
Yeah.
something slow mo does not make it funny.
Careful, that's a straw. And? You almost got it in your nose.
No, it didn't. That's how we drink. We put it in our mouths, we drink, we throw it in the garbage, then it ends up in the ocean.
I don't know what I was thinking in coming here. I'm gonna go back to
I don't
the
know
sea
what you
witch
were thinking
so I
making
can
this
take you
video.
back into
The guy making the video is funnier than the video that should be funny. There's an irony there. Do you think it's irony, TC?
Yeah.
Thank you for your time.
Okay, because she fell, we should laugh.
Still not funny.
Wait! Can you make me into a mermaid too?
No.
Wait! I'm an excellent wingman. I can help you find a prince. No.
Where's the joke?
Okay.
Please tell me.
Oh,
the joke.
FYI, it's a really far way down to the sea witch, and I can't guarantee your lungs won't explode.
Honestly, it's better than going on another Tinder date.
Oh my.
That's
You're the one swiping the goddamn date! Why that shit exists?
Who knows?
This is, again, insulting to comedy at its core. I swear. Please find us at least one that works.
Well, okay. That was rough. That was really rough, guys. I don't know what the comedy was even intended to be. You know what? Okay, listen, I may have been a little bit harsh there because I was picking comedians that general consensus is that they're not funny. So, what I am going to do is Google search best female comedians and then see if I can laugh. Doing this on Xbox, by the way. Here we go. Women comedians who are actually funny. What is this? Megan Gailey stand up 1022 on Conan. All right, let's go.
Okay, I gotta tell jokes, okay? How are you guys doing? Good. This is so exciting. My name is Megan. You could probably tell that's my name. It's a pretty dumb name.
I swear, in that 20-second ish we got so far, she tried to be funny.
And failed.
Exactly.
It's not the worst white girl name. It's not Becky, but
Oh, now she's
it's top
racist
10. You know, like
toward
I've
white
definitely
people.
had black women
right?
I didn't know be like, "Move, Megan," and I'm like, "You nailed it." Okay.
Not bad joke.
I went out last weekend and I was waiting in line for the bar, and the girl behind me got very, very impatient, and she yelled out, "I shouldn't have to be standing here. I used to be in pageants."
Okay. All right.
Oh.
Now, I will admit something. She may not be funny, but she's entertaining to watch. Like, she has
Hard to
stage
believe.
presence.
That I
I
find hard to believe, Multi, but
I
continue.
will give credit where credit is due. I feel like she has stage presence and she has charisma, unlike all the other stuff we have seen so far. It's still not funny, but at least she tries and she has charisma. That's two good things going for her. Any thoughts on that, DC?
I agree.
Well. We did not know that you had a fat mom.
Okay, her style just isn't for me. I'm gonna go to the next one.
A fat mom joke. Amazing. This is humor, folks.
This is an ad. This is Carmen Lynch stand up.
Thank you. So I stopped online dating. I'm done. Now I just date the old-fashioned way. I just walk outside and hope.
Me too.
I see the attempt. I respect it more than 90% of the stuff we have seen so far. I still don't think it's funny. Any thoughts on that?
Yeah, even I don't find it funny.
That's it. That's how people used to date 10 or 15 years ago. You would just put makeup on and walk outside and be like, ta-da! I hope it's today. So I'm 6 feet tall, and I was 6 feet tall when I was 14 years old. And when you're that young and that tall, you look stupid. You're like, hi, I'm really tall, I'm a freak. Who wants to be my friend? I have scoliosis. Kids make fun of you, so teachers are really nice to you. So they say nice things like, hi, Carmen, you should be a model because you're so tall. And when that's the only reason people give you to be a model is because you're tall, one day you realize it and you're like, what about my face?
Oh, damn it, I laughed.
I'll admit, she tried. I get it. maybe it's not for me. But again, that goes
Yeah,
back to target
it's
audience.
it's probably not for you, and it's probably not for me. Like I've said 1,000 times, this podcast, I think it's just not meant for the both of us.
Target audience matters. And again, Barbie was funny. Like, depends on your execution. I think you can win over anyone. Wondering if it will add more.
Okay. If you want to show an instant replay, I chuckled a tiny bit. So good job, Carmen Lynch, CEO of Funny Women. Yeah. So science has proved that women can be funny eventually. You just have to.
I like that eventually. That caveat there. Wow. I like that one. So, okay, we had so many bad examples. I will stop the screen sharing, but I do want to showcase some of my finding. Taylor Tomlinson, the only good female comedian I know. Compilation. So, yeah, I'm trying to find something. Okay. That one. That one. Maybe she will redeem every other girl. So let's see how it goes. Maybe she will redeem everyone now. Let's screen share. So this one, I found her on Facebook. This one is actually very funny, like 90% of the time. The other 10%, I don't find it funny, but sometimes I don't laugh, but I still find that funny. So I'm wondering if you all have the same kind of experience than me.
All right.
Conservative who still thinks gay people shouldn't be allowed to get married, which I don't know, you ever hear older people say stuff and you're like, ooh, someone missed a software update. That's
This one. Did you get it?
Not really.
So that's like when someone thinks gay people shouldn't be married, most of the time they are old people, and when she speaks about new software, it's because these people have old ways of thinking. And this is funny because this is actually clever, and yeah, it's like, oh, you're not up to speed, you're not up to date, you're not like in the present with me, you're still in the past, if you know what I mean. You still don't find it funny?
Yeah.
Maybe it's me. Okay, maybe I'm crazy. But I like that one. That's a good start. That's already better than anything we had before.
it's not. Can't just say that anymore out loud. We're in a Target. Be quiet. It's crazy. He taught show choir for 10 years, and the whole time he was like, homosexuality is a sin. And we're like, without homosexuality, you would not have a job. Those sparkly teens put food on our table. Don't bite the jazz hand that feeds you.
Now, I must say, even if I didn't really quite get that one, and even if I didn't really laugh on that one, do you still hear the crowd reaction?
Yeah. Yeah, I was able to still hear the crowd's reaction.
And if you compare it to the others we covered today, what would you say?
Definitely more energetic than the others.
Yeah. I think that's a sign that maybe she is better than the others. Maybe she is a fluke.
Growing up, he encouraged me to abstain from drugs and alcohol and sex and enjoyment. And I really took all of that to heart. Even today, I'm, as an adult, very sexually conservative. Not that I'm bad at sex, okay? I'll have you know, in bed, I am a wild animal, all right? Yeah, way more afraid of you than you are of me.
No, I can't. This one is funny. Did he get that one?
No, I still didn't get it.
So that one, like animals, are usually more afraid than the people, and this is like she is afraid of bedroom fun with others because she is a wild animal. Like she makes some interesting parallel. I really suck at explaining it, but that one was well thought of, and she's also poking fun at like the idea of conservative relationship and like religion, how it used to control the people and their mind and such. So yeah, there's a lot of layers to that joke there. I'm really bad at explaining it, but I like it. um, so again, the crowd was also laughing as well. So maybe that's a sign. But I guess so far, what's your experience with that one compared to the others?
Um, I still don't find it like as funny, but yeah,
Okay. Okay. So you'd say she's as bad as the others?
yeah. I mean, again, it's just a different taste. But
Okay. Very interesting.
But I was abstinent all through high school. Didn't need to be. No one's trying to get in here. Didn't need to lock the door. No one even jiggled the handle, as it turns out. But I signed the papers, and people don't realize how scary it is being an abstinent teen girl. Because friends of mine would be like, "Oh, I missed my time of the month. I'm pregnant. I missed my time of the month." I was like, "Oh no, I'm carrying the Messiah." You told me your parents were
Oh
separated,
fuck!
and I was like,
What happened? Did he get that one?
nope.
So she didn't add bedroom fun. So when she skipped her period, she thought she had like Jesus in her belly because she didn't add
Oh.
bedroom fun. Now do you think it's funny?
A little.
At least I got a little from you. That's one thing. Again, the crowd is more pleased with that one than the any of the other one we covered. Maybe we are into something now.
Yeah.
That's a lot of pressure. I don't know any carpenters. A friend of mine found out I'd lied, and she was very upset. She was like, "Your mom's dead? Taylor, you told me your parents were separated." And I was like, "Well, they were."
Oh my, this is dark humor there. Did you got that one?
Yep.
Separated as they were cut in halves.
Yep.
Did you get that one right?
Yeah, I got that one.
That one was dark. I actually like it. Did you enjoy it or not really?
I liked it.
Oh, that's progress there. Maybe I found someone you may end up laughing at eventually.
By Jesus. Both her parents are alive, so she has no idea how funny that is, but she'll get it eventually, right? Like that joke is a slow burn. Kind of like cancer, which is what got mine. Hey-o!
Okay, this one was bad. As bad as the others.
Here's the deal, boss. We have another like 6 minutes of dead mom jokes.
Oh my.
I know, you're getting like, "Oh no, 6 minutes, that's a long time." It won't feel long. I've cushioned her, all right? I have laid my dead mom to rest in a beautiful casket of dick jokes and pop culture references. There's something for everybody over the next 6 minutes. You'll laugh, you'll cry, you'll forget she's dead.
Now, I don't think it was funny so far, but she is entertaining. Any thoughts on that?
I didn't laugh. Like I think that was like a few times I didn't even laugh, like at all. Like even I didn't find it funny. If that was way too dark, and it wasn't like the kind of dark humor that you see on Family Guy or South Park that actually is funny.
Yeah.
But I know a lot's happening for you as a crowd right now because you're like, Taylor, we're good people. Good people wouldn't laugh at dead mom jokes. I'm here to tell you that if you're trying to be, I am halfway through my 20s and I am done with this shit. Oh my God, I'm sick of my 20s. I'm so sick of people telling me to enjoy them. They're not fun. They are 10 years of asking yourself, will I outgrow this or is it a problem? Like, is this a phase or a demon? I just need to know. Like, am I fun or should I go to a meeting? Someone help me. And people get upset when I complain about being young. I had a woman come up to me after a show furious. She's like, you should really appreciate this time of your life because someday you're going to have a family like me and you're really going to miss it. Like, where are your kids buried? Holy shit.
This one. What does he think of that one? Did he get that one?
I got the joke, but not funny.
Okay. I'm crazy and the crowd is.
I'm just trying to get to my car, ghost of Christmas future. And if you're sitting there going, Taylor, you should be grateful. I miss my 20s. No, you don't. What you miss is a time in your life where you didn't have a lot of responsibilities because nobody expected anything from you. But do you remember why nobody expected anything from you? Because you sucked. That's what everybody forgets about your 20s. You were garbage. Thinner garbage, but you were garbage. You have no intuition, no instincts. You can't make decisions, only mistakes. That's why you're thin in your 20s. You don't have a gut to listen to yet. There's no mystic bad feeling under your ribs going, hey, maybe don't date a DJ again. Nobody expects me to do shit right. I'm like, what can I bring to the potluck, Nana? She's like, napkins. Can you handle that? Dry ones this time.
So she was bringing wet napkins. That's why she specified dry. I thought it was funny. And he thought you didn't laugh or didn't find it funny.
Yeah, I didn't find it funny.
That's so sad. But I get it. Can you just play video? Just play.
And if they say Starbucks on them, I swear to God, Taylor, go to a Dollar Tree. Stop ruining Easter. But I've been doing a lot of work on myself. You have to work on yourself in your 20s because if you don't, then you'll turn 30 and all the shitty parts of your personality will solidify and that'll just be who you are now. Your 20s are an opportunity to fish trash out of the lake before it freezes over. It's like, ooh, what's that? Codependency? Daddy issues? All right, better get all that out of there because winter is coming. Yeah, I have friends, grown-up men and women, who say things like, ugh, I hate my mother. And I'm like, what are you, 4? Nobody got enough hugs. Hug yourself. Walk it off.
Oh, she has the right attitude. Any thoughts on that one?
Yeah.
No, you don't think it's funny.
Yeah,
So maybe I'm crazy.
But again, Multi, it's because we probably have a different taste.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I wouldn't say it's a case where, oh, I'm not laughing, you're laughing because we're both crazy. I think it's only because we have a different taste.
Yeah.
People who hate their parents have unrealistic standards. They think parents are these superior beings, and they're not. They're just people who suck like the rest of us. That's how we should introduce them. Just like, these are my people, Rhonda and Tim. They do what they can. Set the bar low. Have you guys realized that your parents messed you up yet?
I was so afraid when I was younger that I would be bad at sex. Now that I'm older, it is so easy to be good at sex, you guys. All you have to do is approach it with the enthusiasm of a child, you know? Just put everything in your mouth. Yes.
Oh my. This will just erase me. You didn't find that funny, did you?
Yeah, did not.
Does he got it at least?
Yeah, I got it, but yeah.
Okay, at least he got it.
A lot of my friends are settling down. Some of them are just settling. End of sentence. You guys have those couples in your lives? Yeah. Yeah, where one person in the couple is way hotter and cooler than the other person in the couple. I like to call those couples chocolate covered raisins. Because you're like, sure, you could put those two together if you want. But every time you see them, you're like, chocolate, what are you doing? like you could have been with anybody. You could have been with caramel. You could have been with marshmallow. You could have been with peanut butter, who I heard cures depression. And you want to be with Raisin forever? Like, no offense, Raisin, you're great. We love you. Nature's candy, that's you. But you belong with, like, oatmeal. Like, let's be honest. Aren't you scared?
I admit this one wasn't that funny, but I will say this. I think we covered enough of these.
Yeah.
I think you're somewhat right about something. Depends on the people. Now, based on our experience tonight, I think the minority of women in stand-up comedy are funny. Like, again, it's stand-up comedy. You should be funny. And again, a woman can be funny, but stand-up comedy doesn't necessarily represent well woman's humor, if I can call it that way, because
Yeah.
most of the ones we covered today are really bad. I did like Taylor at the end, but that's because I knew her, and even there, like, you didn't. So maybe I'm crazy. So again, I do think your audience has a lot of things to do about if you are funny or not. If you know your audience, then it will be easier for you to be funny for your audience. I think that's another thing about comedy. Um, so yeah, I do enjoy Taylor, but all of the others aren't funny, and that's sad to say. Any thoughts on that, DC?
I have no thoughts.
Well, I think it's the right time to talk about what's going on your end of the internet.
Like I said, my community post, because right now is coming up the last few months for me to graduate. Next month I graduate. That's why videos are definitely going to be a lot less. Want to say as frequent. I'm still gonna upload like once in a while. So yeah. So that's why not taking a break. Just gotta get some personal stuff done, and I'll be out of it.
Feeling you, man. Feeling you. So on my end of the internet, I'm mapping out stuff for future podcasts for when the Red Blue is going on break. Um, I plan on making a new podcast. We will start, or I should say, I will start in July. This will be similar to the Red Blue, but I will cover mainstream theater release and their IPs. So the first movie will be Twisters, but that's like 3 months away from now. Anyway, as of right now, there's not that much going on as well. Watching movies, getting excited about Red Blue for the rest of the season, and not that much is happening, to be honest. So, with that being said, we are out.